Hey, what's going on guys? Ryan Zapps here, and in this video I'm going to be covering some of the best options when it comes to waterproof bags. Having spent a lot of time living in Asia, I realized that having a good waterproof backpack is pretty essential because it can rain like crazy out of nowhere. So yeah, I got 3 backpacks with me right now. Sadly, none of these are waterproof. So if you're curious, this is a Dakine heli pack for skiing specifically. This is a BM Fit kind of travel bag. This goes with me everywhere. It's been great to me. And then this is a North Face Jester. I don't really use this bag much, but this is kind of just like an all-rounder. Sadly, none of those are waterproof, so in order to take something in a tropical location and to feel confident in it, I do want it to be waterproof. So in this video, I'm going to take you guys along for the ride as I kind of decide which bag I want to buy, which one is the most aesthetically pleasing, has the most features, has the best price, and so on and so forth. So stick through to the rest of the video. I'm going to be handing out all my links and resources as usual. Feel free to like and subscribe, and enjoy the video. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of, I guess a montage. And yeah, let's jump into the video. So just a warning, if you're like a super technical guy, like a hunter, fisherman, this might not be the exact video for you. This is more focusing on, is it durable? Is it aesthetic? Does it look nice? And is it cool? Like, I just don't want some cornball bag. Like, if I wanted that, I would have already bought it off Amazon, So this is me like deep diving into which bags look nice, which ones don't. Obviously, all the ones I put on my list I do sort of like, but there's favorites in here that we're going to discuss. Once again, I'm going to have a link down below to my mailing list where you can enter your email and then you will be sent this template. So in this template, I linked all the websites as well as the tier list. So if you wanted to make your own, go ahead and send it to me or screenshot it. That'd be very cool. Or maybe just make your complete own with your own backpacks. Either way, I thought I'd drop the link there for you guys. And yeah, so getting into this video, some of the key features I'm looking for, like I said, is quality, style, price, and functionality. So yeah, I guess it's pretty basic. Like, size for me is a little bit on the more smallish sort of day bag vibes. This is more of like an everyday carry somewhere tropical. So this isn't really going to be holding like clothing or that sort of thing. This is more for having like your daily items and, your goggles, your this, your that, your water bottle, maybe like a snack, your wallet, your little crossbody bag. So this will be the goal of this kind of day bag. Yeah, what started it all actually was I was in Asia and I needed a bag for just daily use. So I ordered this bag right here, this Itiwit, and it really grew on me. Something about the look of this bag really has my heart. For some reason, I feel like I've never seen a bag with white lettering on the straps like this. And I was a huge fan. Like, you could wear this bag and like you can see my thumbnail or even in some of the videos on the edits. It just looked cool. I felt like I was wearing, like a racing seatbelt wearing this bag. So I was a huge fan of this bag aesthetically, but sadly the materials were really cheap. I would always put these big water bottles on the side pockets here, and it ended up just blowing the seams out the sides. And then, yeah, this bag just completely fell apart on me. But it did well, and it kind of sparked my interest of, Rolltop style bags. And sure enough, that leads me into looking at all the waterproof bags. And yeah, that's why we're here now. So we're just gonna go. I haven't decided if we're gonna do order. I'm gonna think we're gonna start from the bottom of this list actually. So first on our list is the Fishpond. And yeah, Fishponds. This bag I did like. The shape, I thought it looked very durable. It looks super legit. You can tell this is a brand that really cares. Looks like some super high quality material. But, you know, it's very fishing related, and I don't think it would suit my, you know, my like day-to-day needs. It's kind of overkill for what I'm looking for. So the Fishpond is right here. We're going to put this on the D. Sorry, Fishpond. Next, we have the ICEMULE. Oh, yeah, okay. This one was cool. So I had a friend that had a clear waterproof bag, and it just really catches your eye. Like, you never see somebody with a clear bag, and it's just kind of like an eye turner. But, and I get, they have other styles, don't get me wrong. If you guys go on this website, you can get some that aren't clear, but the clear one is what really stuck out to me. And I think it's just really cool. Like, especially, this is kind of the size I'm looking for. It's not too big. And he's using it as a, like, you know, they market it as a cooler, but you can obviously just use it to put stuff in. Yeah, I don't know. How do you guys feel about the clear bag? I feel like it's cool when you can see what's inside, but then it also depends, like, what's inside. Like, are people gonna like laugh that I have some, like, you know, like 2 water bottles in there? Or not even just 2 water bottles. Like, if I have, you know, an old sandwich or something. I don't know. Just, you guys get what I'm saying. Like, when you have a clear bag, people are looking in also. So obviously not what I'm going to go with, but I thought I'd mention this and put it on my list. It did look really cool. So ICEMULE. I feel like I can't put Fishpond with ICEMULE, so there. We'll put Fishpond at sea level. All right, next on my list. The YETI Panga. So I know YETI is a huge brand out there. People are in love with these bags and just the coolers and stuff. And I gotta say, it looks like a phenomenal bag. But there's just one issue for me. Look at this thing, guys. It's just Mier. It's a massive bag. Like, this is... Yeah, I don't know. You can tell by it's on this guy's back. It's taking up his whole back. And, like, to use that every day as, like, a day bag, I think is a little bit overkill. The price is obviously also a little bit overkill. I get it. YETI's stuff is all premium, but... Yeah, I want to love this bag. I wish if they had, this is a 28 liter. I do wish if they had like a 15 liter or even like a 20 liter. Like if they just made it a little bit smaller, a little bit more. Yeah, like look at this. It's just a massive, it's just overkill. So anyways, before I harp on this anymore, the YETI Panga. Where are you? So I had 2, I had both colors here. We're going to put at C. It's just too big. Honestly, the Fishpond seemed like a better size. The YETI just seems way too big. All right, next on the list, the Sedici. Okay, yeah, this one, I really don't like it now that I'm looking at it again. This is a bike, as you can see, that was more tailored for motocross or, you know, doing like, what would you call it? Like long journeys on motorcycles. So it's super weather resistant, very durable, I'm sure. It's got these cool little clip-on sort of modular attachments. You can add like the water bottle thing. I thought this bag was pretty cool, but the aesthetic falls pretty short, and yeah, not a huge fan, but I thought it was maybe cool. Straps kind of look ugly. So this bag, yeah, it's gonna fall down with the D's. All right. Next, we have the helladrygear Tortuga. This is another backpack that's very sort of, you know, hunter, fisherman oriented. But for some reason, I did like this one. It's got a cool, let's see more photos. All their photos are like action shots. I wish they had some just still white images. But you can see the size again. It's sort of like the YETI. It's a little on the bigger side, which I get it for doing hunting and outdoorsy stuff. You want that size. And then again, I wish they had a smaller one because I do really like the design and the aesthetic of this bag. I love how it's got like the little quick access zip pocket there as well as the little cubicle compartment there. I really like this bag. And they had another color. Ooh, yeah, the sand color also is pretty cool. Almost looks pink, but Yeah, so sadly, the Tortuga, once again, just a little bit too big for what I'm looking for. So we're going to have to can it. So Tortuga is going to fall in the seas. And yeah, okay, on to the next one. The Mier. So these ones are all on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. They got a wide range. And in terms of price, these are going to be the best bang for buck. And honestly, they're pretty stylish. Like, for $60 US, I feel like you really can't go wrong with these bags. And there's all kinds. The ones with these designs I'm really not a fan of. This little, yeah, I was looking at this little white one. Actually was pretty cool. So not too big. Roll top design. The only thing is you kind of get what you're paid for. You're not getting too many, premium buckles or straps. It seems, pretty cheap, but like I said, you are getting what you pay for. And like Mier's got all kinds of stuff, so I feel bad ranking it all as one. But for example, this one I really like. It looks pretty premium. And these a little too big. Here, let's check out this one. Yeah, like that's pretty slick. This green one I like a lot. This black one I like also. I don't get the whole point of this side pocket here. I'm not sure what you could really fit in that. Let's try and see. Yeah, I don't know. It's there. Like it's a good bag. If I was gonna be on a budget, I think this will be the most friendly on the wallet. So this bag is gonna get ranked according to that. So where was that guy? So the Mier, I'm honestly gonna put in the B's, and I'm including the other types of bags from them. But this is the one I had pinned. Yeah, that's gonna be a B class for sure. The good price, gets the job done. Doesn't look too big. So on to the next bag. Now the Expedition Units Project 8020. Straight out the gate, boom, aesthetics are there. They did a good job. They knew what they were doing. I like the little white lettering. It kind of looks like an ammo box. I'm pretty sure that's probably what they were going for. I love the little handle there on the side, the straps in the front. The size, this is kind of exactly what I'm looking for, guys. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's slim. It's not going to be... See, I sound like I'm contradicting myself, but I don't think this guy's as big as the other guy. Like, that YETI Panga is massive. It was a 28 liter, and what was this one? 23 to 28. So when it's fully scrunched down, it's only like a 23. So that's more manageable for me, at least. And yeah, just a great bag. I also like the story behind this bag. There's some guys that are running their e-commerce. They tested the bag in Bali. The whole thing is just cool, so. And the price. You can't beat the price. So this one's pretty high on my list. Not going to lie. Oof, that gray is also really, really nice. The green is also nice. Yeah, like, I got to say, this is high on my list right now. So, Project 8020, great job, great bag, great design. Where was it? Oh, yeah, I had two colors down here. So, I'm going to put them up in the A's. Honestly, they killed it. Size, functionality, it looks high quality. The price was reasonable, so it's going to get A class for me. All right, on to the next bag. The Tillak 35 liter. Oh boy. All right, well, you guys can already tell. It's too big for my liking, but the aesthetic, that's what really caught my eye on this one. I really like this aesthetic. It's got the little quick release or quick access pockets, two of them at least in the front. You got a decent little mesh pocket on the side. And honestly, like if you're looking for a bigger bag that's waterproof, I'm a big fan of this one. The whistle buckle, so the attention to detail, I like that. Once again, attention to detail, the little zips. Whenever companies or brands do these zoomed in photos, I just feel really confident that you're actually getting a good product. So yeah, I'm big fan of this brand, their marketing, this bag overall. Just slightly too big for what I'm looking for. Price honestly pretty reasonable too. But sadly, just a little too big. I do love how it looks. So this one, we are going to place... We're going to put in the B's. It's going to beat out the Yetis and the Pangas and, yeah, the Fishpond. It's just got that better price. I think it's a little more stylish, honestly. And yeah, on to the next bag. The Filsons. This is a cool one. So one of my friends actually back in Asia has a Filson. He's got this bag right here, and it was beautiful in person. Good quality. You can tell it's all, I forget the term, it's like certain technology they use to bind the seams together. And then again, here's another company showing you close, high quality photos, reinforcing that everything from the materials to the way they stitch everything together, everything just looks super premium with Filson. You really can't go wrong. They also got the orange version, which is pretty cool. I love the aesthetics of this kind of. I don't know if I could wear it all the time. It's more of like a hunter vibe, and here it looks pretty big, I'm not gonna lie. How big is this guy again? 28 liters. So yeah, like I love this orange. I don't know if I would commit to buying it and wearing it all the time, but I do like it. I think the price is reasonable. I think the style is very simplistic and nice. So if we had to rank this one, and then there was one more Filson, this guy, which you guys will know my answer on this one. I love this aesthetic. I love what they did. Just too much of a bag from what I'm looking for. It does look like you can remove this strap probably down low, which is a nice touch. And it only comes in one color. But I think this bag is just a little too much on the military side for me. Like, yeah, I love it, but I don't think it would be my everyday on an island bag. But you can just tell Filson makes high quality stuff. $365, more expensive than the YETI, but I think you're getting what you pay for. So let's rank those. So this was the smaller Filson. I'm gonna honestly put it up in the A's. Like, I really like it. It wasn't too big, but that bigger one we just looked at is gonna fall into the B category. I think it's got a lot of advantages on these guys with, you know, the quick access, little side pockets, even the design I prefer. But yeah, that's where it's gonna sit for right now. Next on our list, we have the Red Paddle Co. Yeah, this bag. So this bag is out of stock, and I've checked a little bit, and it's been out of stock for a while. And I'm kind of glad it is out of stock because I did almost purchase this bag, guys, for a few reasons. So I'm not in love with the way the back panel looks. The straps don't have anything special. I honestly think it's a little bit corny with the reflectors there. But the functionality of this bag is just through the roof. So it's got two massive mesh pockets on the side, which is great. You can either put flip-flops on one side. You could have a massive water bottle on the other. So I really, really, really like that aspect of the bag. And then you still got your quick access zip pouch in the front, the nice little red buckles, and yeah, just aesthetics are pretty simple. I love that you can clip the bag either upwards or down to the sides like this. I like that feature. I think the color is pretty subtle, pretty nice. Overall, I love this front side of the bag. It's just the straps that kind of aggravate me, and this padding system also just, I don't know. I get it, it's like ventilated and it's probably meant to keep you cool, but just doesn't do it for me fully. But the functionality of those side pockets and just the overall aesthetic from the front of the bag is really, really nice. So this one I'm gonna rank, oof. Yeah, this one's gonna go up in the A tier. I'm a fan of it, just not the back. All right, back to our list. Next we have the Caperlan 500. So I'm not sure if you can get these in the US, but they're available here in Canada. And I gotta admit, so aside from this front pack, I would obviously not wear it with the front pack, but it is included, and I feel like that's a nice touch because you could just use this as, like, you know, a toiletry bag, or you could use it to put electronics in, a tech pouch. You can do all kinds of things with it. You don't have to wear it on your chest like this or wear it around your waist, but you are getting all these options. So for $95 Canadian, this one is just an absolute steal, I feel like, because you are getting like all of this bag. So this bottom strap comes off it, and the backpack just turns into a normal 2-strap backpack. And then you're also, you know, you're getting this like little side kit, which like I said, there's tons of little uses for it. You can put your drone in there. Maybe you have, yeah, like supplements. You could put pretty much anything, and you're getting this little kit for free with the chest mount setup. So overall value, I think, is super high. Do I love the bag? No, I don't love it. Is it fully waterproof? No, I think this one's more of a water resistant, but I thought I'd throw it on my list. Just showing like $95 Canadian, I feel like is a steal. Like, you're getting so much bag here. So if I had to rank this one, oh, awkward. I didn't even make an icon for it. So it's not getting ranked. But if I were to rank the Caperlan, I was going to throw it at the B tier just for the value it brings and that second little kit. But aside from that, nothing crazy. And then there was one more Caperlan I had here also, which was a 20-liter Caperlan. And this one is much more aesthetically pleasing, in my opinion. So this one sadly doesn't come with the chest pack. Or maybe it does. I don't think it does. Waterproof and chest pack. Okay, it might. I just don't understand why this one's cheaper, but I do really like the aesthetic of this bag. I think it's just subtle, simple, clean. It's a 20-liter, so it fits the size and requirements. So I'm a big fan of this bag. And yeah, I'm sad I don't have an icon, but this one would be going in the A tier for sure. I'm a fan. All right, next on our list, the Itiwit 30-liter. Aesthetics, I do like it. I like the straps. I like the overall design. I think the orange accents are pretty cool. The quick access zipper on the front is pretty nice. The inside, very, easy to see your stuff. It's not black. Yeah, like I said, the straps are cool. I like this bag a lot. I think you're getting a lot of value too for the price. My only gripe with this backpack is you pretty much have to leave it in this inflated state at all times, which means it's always going to be like a massive kind of round ball on your back, which I'm not a huge fan of. And it being 30 liters, it's just a big bag. So they do make this bag in a 20-liter. Here it is. It's a little bit cheaper, of course. But then again, it's still that same concept. Like, you have to have it blown up with air for it to be water repellent, and then it just makes it look like a huge, like, I don't know, like a huge, like, pill on your back or something. I don't know. It's just not my vibe. I do like it, though. And I feel like if I was kayaking, this bag would make sense because you would only ever have it for its water, repelling properties, but not going to do it for me. So those are going to get ranked in the B tier. I think the prices are good. I just don't think that huge size is aesthetically pleasing. So next on the list, the SLNT bags. These are expensive. Absolutely crazy. So $312 I think is absolutely insane for pretty much the most basic looking bag. They don't even have high quality photos like some of the last companies we looked at. So looks like just a plastic buckle, and just the price is absolutely insane. This honestly kind of upsets me. Sorry to the guys at SLNT, but honestly, like, to be asking this and then to have like a product that's like this seems kind of whack. So SLNT, no, and I don't have a photo for them either. Good. They would have been a D class for sure. Just extremely expensive for pretty much nothing. All right, next on our list, Breakaway. There's a reason this is at the top, guys. I'm a huge fan of these Breakaway bags. I want to say a mix of like the size, the color, the aesthetic. Let's start with this white one I'm a huge fan of. First of all, it's beautiful. For some reason, the photo's a little bit blurry on their website, which is a little bit annoying, but there's a good photo. You can see the mesh pockets could be a little bit bigger if you want to put a water bottle in, at least like a large water bottle. But I think the overall aesthetic of these bags, boom, there are the straps, really clean, really simple. You got your D-rings, nothing weird, no reflectives, very simple, nice simple little handles. Even on his bag, or sorry, on his back, you could see it's just a nice bag. So they come in a few sizes, which is nice. You can see this is more the size I'm leaning towards. And yeah, I'm really, really in love with these bags. So in terms of, yeah, they got 20 liter, 15 liter. Prices pretty average, pretty doable. $189 for the 20 liter, 25 liter, $220. Comes in a few different colors. Huge fan, huge fan. So that was the Breakwater we just looked at. I gotta give it an S. I think it meets the right criteria for me. I love the style. I love the size. It's not too complicated, but it's not too basic. It's kind of got the perfect, you know, that quick access pouch in the front. Reflective elements. Yeah, it's beautiful. I think this bag just looks nice. And it's also looks like it has that material that's not really going to get too dirty, so I would feel confident buying the white one. So huge fan of this. And I had another one on the list. This is a cheaper option, but in terms of budget, and I think you can actually find this on Amazon, guys, this backpack. But this one I do like a lot also. It's just kind of, yeah, even more simplified version. It's got the roll top design, 25 liters. Mesh pockets on the side, very simple design, but very aesthetic. I like the straps. Just simple, nothing weird. And yeah, big fan of this one too. So honestly, these Breakwaters are up in the S tier category for me. Here was the black version too. I was a really big fan of them. This was that Fishpond, just in a different color. I actually think that was a different Fishpond. Let me see that. Yeah, this was a different Fishpond. This one is actually more up my alley in terms of style and doesn't look too fishing related. So I'm actually going to rank this one higher than the previous Fishpond. I do like the design. You can tell. High quality, $229. Not horrible. I'd rather go with the Breakwaters. Rather go with this one, to be honest. But it's still a nice bag. So this one's going to do better than the other Fishpond. I'm going to put this one up there. Breakwater also had this version of the bag. So I think it had an extra little like see-through. Yeah, so it's got like a see-through side pocket. So if you had your cell phone inside, you'd be able to still see notifications and messages. I found that to be a pretty cool feature. Still staying true to not being too complicated. It's got the quick access zipper on the front. Waterproof tight, zip of course, nice metal handles. Just overall, really like these bags. These Breakwater bags are super, super aesthetic. And this is kind of exactly what I need. So yeah, I think they only have the blue one in stock left. So if you guys are interested in this one in particular, they only have the azure blue. And I think these bags are wicked. So close this out. And that's pretty much it. So that was that other one. I'm also going to throw it up there. And then this is my original Thailand bag, which at the time was an S, and then it slowly started to break down and just, you know, fall down. So it's going to end up sitting in the D list. But yeah, this will be my overview. Like I said before, I'm going to have a link in the description with all of these links if you want to check out these bags. I'd love to hear your opinion on the bags as well. Maybe you own one, maybe you don't. Maybe you're also in the market for one. I'm sure I might have not talked about some bags that you guys like also. So feel free to let me know of some other brands or models that I could check out. But as of right now, I'm really leaning on these Breakwater bags. And fair disclosure, I'm a small YouTuber. I'm not sponsored or getting paid by any of these brands at all. But I just think for what I'm looking for as being like a day bag that's just to go around and, you know, just keep your stuff dry but still look cool, these breakwaters for me are up there. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out the next one, and peace.